Joining us on this broadcast, the daughter of former Gopalganj DM, G. Krishnaya. Remember, Anand Mohan was convicted for the murder of her father. Padma, thank you so much for speaking with us here on CNN News 18. You know, the man who was convicted of murdering your father walked out of jail at midnight in the dark of the night. But like a hero, there were supporters there waiting outside. He's also planning to have a roadshow. How do you look at this?
Well, this is very disheartening to our entire family and also to the nation that, he had come out today in the morning and he is walking freely. And we've also got news that, he's going to attend some meetings for, to continue his political career. This is very disheartening, definitely not expected out of the Bihar government. And we are hoping that whatever decision has been taken should be taken back. And Anand Mohan should be sent back to jail again.
He should be sent back is what you say, Padma, but are you going to take this up legally to ensure that he is behind bars? Are you going to knock on the doors of the Supreme Court or the High Court perhaps?
Yes, definitely. Today in the morning, my mother has already signed on the papers and we are appealing to the Supreme Court. And our request is that the law should be with us and not with criminals. And we are definitely going to also try and approach Prime Minister Modi ji. So I'm hoping that, all of this that is going on, we are speaking so much. The entire nation knows the kind of service that my dad had done. So this should be taken back. And it's just not us, but the entire state of Bihar is also hoping for this. But let's see. We're just hoping that everything changes now.
Yes. Yes, you are hoping for that reversal, and there are many like you in the country that are hoping for that as well. The IAS Association has also come on record in your support. There are many people in the country who've done so. But what is it that you expect? Do you expect the judiciary to, take up your cause? Or do you expect that this decision will be reversed?
Well, I'm not 100% confident about this, that this will be taken into consideration, whatever we are speaking and whatever the nation is fighting about. I'm not 100% confident because this is India and people here are still kind of like, only supporting politicians who are bad and who are criminals. So, but I am just hoping that it should be taken back. I mean, whatever decision the prison manual has been changed is what we got to know. So whatever this is, I mean, it's just not Anand Mohan who is out right now. There are 26 or 27 other more criminals who are walking free on the roads and they can do anything. So whatever rule has come out that Anand Mohan, people are saying that Anand Mohan has been free now, he's suffered like 14 years. Compared to our suffering, I think what he has suffered is like 0%.
Absolutely. And Padma, like you said, that it's not just him. There are 26 others who are also out and, they could do anything now that they're walking free. And coming back to Anand Mohan Singh, now he's a powerful man. He was a gangster turned politician. He's been a Lok Sabha member of parliament on 2 occasions. Do you think that this decision to release him, the kind of welcome that he's got, is only going to embolden him and perhaps others to commit crimes with impunity?
Absolutely, definitely. And this is just encouraging other criminals as well. Before there used to be Naxalites, but now it's just the mafia and the gangsters, this thing that's going on around. And it is very... Anand Mohan, I mean, I've seen videos of him that he's carrying guns and roaming around. I'm surprised that Bihar is still so backward, that people there are not understanding the kind of difference and they are voting for people like criminals and all of it. This is so disheartening. I'm hoping that Bihar should change. My voice should reach out to Bihar. And I'm sure that, people there should be able to understand the kind of struggle my father had gone through. He had so many policies and thoughtful things that he wanted to do for the state of Bihar. He's not there today, but I mean, all of this should be thought of before letting that person out.
Absolutely. All of these things should have taken into account, which is why I want to ask you that if you could make a personal appeal to Nitish Kumar, what would that be? You were just 4 or 5 years old when you lost your father. For someone who's lost a parent as young as that, would you like to make a personal appeal to Nitish Kumar? And if yes, what would you want to say to him?
I personally do not want to appeal to Nitish Kumar ji because I don't think he is that, he's a good person. He's involved, he's kind of like supported Anand Mohan so much to get him out. My direct appeal will be to the Supreme Court and the Prime Minister, but not Nitish Kumar. I don't believe in him.
You're saying you're going to approach the Supreme Court. You've said your mother's already signed on the papers. But I just want to ask you, do you think the people of this country are going to stand with you through that entire legal battle and back your cause?
Yes, I believe in the people of India. I mean, it could be certain here, certain positive things and negative things, pros and cons, but I'm hoping that the nation understands the struggle, not just, there are a lot of other people also who have been going through the same situation. So everything should be taken into consideration, and whatever that is going on right now, we will definitely ensure that we approach to the Supreme Court legally, and if I and my mother are called out to the Supreme Court to speak, we will definitely speak and voice out. And we're just hoping that justice is in favor of us and not in favor of the criminals.
One last question before I let you go, Padma. Do you think that this decision of the Bihar government is going to discourage other young aspirants from entering the services, from wanting to be IAS officers? Because especially women, you know, the kind of stories that we hear from certain parts of the country, from states like Bihar, do you think this decision to release a murder convict, a man who would murder an IAS officer, is going to discourage these young aspirants?
Absolutely, definitely. There should be a law in place now that everything is, the entire nation knows about what happened to my father. And right now, at this point of time, I think this is the right time that PM Modi ji should think of this, that why is the nation thinking of this so much? Why is the nation feeling that people here today are so unsafe? So this gangster and mafia thing should be erased, and that's all I can say about it. What more can I say? My appeal is directly to PM Modi ji, and I'm just hoping in Indian law, in the Indian judiciary system, that something really comes in place.
We do hope that it does. But Padma, thank you so much for speaking with us here on CNN News 18. It must have been a difficult time for you, but thank you so much for taking out the time and speaking with us here on CNN News 18.